right, let's move fast here. Final segment. Want to hit some of this Iran news before we end it. Gary in New Orleans was telling the story about Blackwater. Yeah, they sent the FBI in. There's video of this. It was on the news. ABC News announced, yes, they're confiscating all the guns, even in the unflooded areas. And they went into multi-million-dollar homes and took their guns, and they never got them back. And Blackwater was there with the FBI leading police in for the gun confiscation. They would stack the aid up, too, and I bet found that it was there, outside of the Superdome and wouldn't let it in. And then FEMA just basically sat there. And then they said, oh, look, we screwed up. Now we need even more funding and power. And that was by design. So pretty amazing. But, yes, Blackwater Worldwide, they're now not a U.S. company. They left the U.S., but still they're red, white, and blue. We need mercenaries. That's what's good. That's what made America great. Oh, yeah, I love it. Let's go ahead and go back to Gary. Anything else you wanted to add on that, Gary?
Yeah, it seems like our city was surrounded by do-gooders, churches. Walmart seemed like they could have handled the whole thing on their own.
They were blocked. The government had to show us that they need more power by screwing it up by design.
FEMA cut the communication lines. Our Sheriff Harry Lee had to post guards there, said shoot anybody that comes in and cuts them again. But I'm telling you today, I look out my window, I'm in Lakeview, there's military police going by all the time.
Of course, it is a model city, a training city, to train the military and police to work together and to get rid of posse comitatus. We have all the documents. It's in my Police State Films on DVD, available at Infowars.com. Listen, for those that don't know, Truth Rising's out. You can watch it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv or go to Infowars.com and get the film on DVD, the highest quality. But this is a cinema verite, which in French means the cinema of truth. There is no voiceover, no nothing. People are saying this is my best film. What do you think?
No doubt about it. I mean, the girls who were sitting on the sofa were just riveted. They just couldn't believe what was going on. They didn't know anything about the people being sick. And like I said, when you grab the bullhorn, they jumped up and yahoo, almost like, the Super Bowl touchdown.
Awesome. Well, see, those instincts to get excited are misappropriated and directed into sports as a distraction. I'm not saying sports are bad. I'm saying people get so warlike over sports. Excitement is meant about standing up against tyranny. That's what all those primitive feelings are all about. But, yes, Truth Rising is out, and it covers the first responders, how they covered up the dust, covers how the attacks were staged, bombs in the buildings, police and firemen, emergency workers admitting it on tape, that they knew the feds did it, the activism, then bad police walking up and saying, you can't protest in New York, we're going to claim you have bombs, we know you don't, we're going to set you up on video. I mean, this is an incredible film. Okay, I'm going to move really fast now here. Let me see. Charles in North Carolina. You're on the air, Charles.
Hey, how's it going, Alex?
Good.
Yeah, I just want to say, man, Truth Rising is definitely the best film yet, maybe the best film ever done about the 9/11 movement. I mean, it's incredible.
Well, it's about 9/11 truth. It's about the first responders, and the government knew the dust was going to kill them. Thousands have died. 50-plus thousand are dying. And it, that's about a third of it. Another third is the activism, taking over media events, the people standing up and fighting, and the other third is proof of how the globalists carried out the attacks.
Hey, can I say, the last caller, he might have been lying, man, because it wasn't just the girls crying, man. I had a little tear in my eye myself, man. It was rough to see.
Well, listen, you're awesome. I got to move fast. Thank you, sir. No, and it's meant to be upsetting because it's the truth. And that's the great part about it. It's such high quality on PrisonPlanet.tv. We ran it into our big screen television we have for editing. It's like a 40-something inch plasma screen, so we can really check the quality of the films when we shoot in high def. You can run the computer feed of the highest quality, and it looks pretty good. I mean, even on a big screen TV blown up, it doesn't look like as good as regular high def TV, but it looks good. Now the DVD, it looks awesome, folks. These are shot on high quality cameras. Let's go ahead and talk to Sam in Germany. I would have gone to him earlier. I forgot we had somebody holding from Germany, probably on his dime. Sam, you're on the air.
Hey, Alex. How you doing, sir? I was calling. I wanted to kind of gather or know what you'd gathered from maybe Bob Chapman and Ray McGovern on how the effect of a collapse of the dollar and a collapse of the U.S. economy, how that's going to affect some of the economic strongholds here in Western Europe, for, say, Germany, for example.
A global dollar meltdown is already causing. See, people say, well, is it speculation driving up oil and gold and every other commodity, corn, wheat, cocoa, or is it speculation of the dollar? The dollar imploding is the world reserve currency, so everyone's dumping dollars into commodities because they're not sure which other currency is going to end up being the new dominant currency. So that then exacerbates it and makes it even worse. And so it looks like what you're seeing now. The collapse of the dollar looks like what you're seeing now, just 2 or 3 times worse.
Right.
And
okay.
I mean, it's already hurting European manufacturing. It's already hurting tourism because people in the U.S. can't, it's twice as much or more. I mean, Europe's already reeling. The globe is going into a deep recession, and if it continues for more than 3 quarters unabated, that is called a depression.
Oh man, that's not going to be good. Gosh, okay. Well, thanks, Alex. I just wanted to say real quick to give a shout out from infocreeg.tv here, and truth's also rising here in Europe, and there's a lot of Germans. I really appreciate what you're doing, man. So thanks, and keep it up, Patriot.
You bet. Yeah, it's not my website, but it's a good website, Infokrieg. I believe it's .com. It means Infowar.com in Deutsch. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I've seen tens of thousands of views of my films just on German YouTube. Let's go ahead and talk to Lindsay in Idaho. You're on the air, Lindsay. Oh, I went to the wrong line. No, that's right. Lindsay, go ahead.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, just wanted to say, number one, your new movie is exceptional.
Do me a favor. Turn that radio off.
Got it?
Only because I want to give you full all the coverage here. Go ahead.
It's off. Okay. Anyway, Truth Rising, exceptional movie. Secondly, you had one article about a thing that happened about an hour from where I live, the Rainbow Festival.
Yes, you've got thousands of peaceful people being SWAT teamed, and I heard they were attacked again this year.
It fascinates me that for 30-some-odd years, these people have been meeting together, not causing any trouble, and now why all of a sudden are they a problem?
Well, the public has to be shown who's boss and that we're slaves, and we've got to be bossed around and taught how to cow down, and that the red, white, and blue means licking boots of a black uniformed officer.
And these people are basically really good people. They have some good ideals, some good ideas.
No, they've never had problems at the Rainbow gatherings.
Never.
And I'm told they're pretty neat. And
I was invited to one. I lived in Wyoming for several years.
Well, how dare citizens go out in the middle of national lands and get together? I mean, how dare you? You don't do that. That's not freedom. Freedom is about being taxed and regulated and bossed around, and it's about being a slave.
It just, like I said, I thought it was very sad, but it was a great article to have to try and make people aware of the fact that no matter how simple you are, it's just not good enough.
Yeah, the article is out of the Jackson Hole Star Tribune.
Yes, sir.
And the headline, Police Attack Rainbow Family Gathering in Wyoming, and even the local paper admits they just attacked them, pointed weapons. I've seen online videos last year where they run up and put guns to kids and fired rubber bullets and pepper spray balls at Rainbow family members. This is from the local paper. This is while making arrests Thursday evening, according to witnesses. They were so violent, like dogs, said Robert Parker told reporter Deborah Stevens of the libertarian-oriented Round Rock, Texas-based We the People Radio Network, and it goes on after the incident. People yelled at them, "You're shooting children," Parker said during an interview of the Rule of Law show. I actually heard that radio show because one of my friends called me and I listened over the phone. About 7,000 people have arrived at the gathering near Big Sandy in Wind River Mountains.
The Wind River Reservation, correct.
Yeah, and it says the camp on Forest Service land around the county every year, but the Rainbow family's non-hierarchical methods, no one can speak for the Rainbows, much less sign a land permit, often have stymied their relationships, but rarely do tensions escalate into violence. And it says the Forest Service Incident Command Team in Rock Springs issued a press release Friday morning saying officers were trolling the main meadow gathering. So I appreciate your call. I got to get, I don't know if I get these final callers in. We'll try. Let's go ahead and talk to Mike in Ohio. Quickly, Mike.
Hello. How you doing?
Good. Got about 30 seconds for you.
Hey, Alex, I just wanted to tell you it's an absolutely fabulous film. Man, watching old Ziggy up there really turned my stomach. Remember him, right? Ziggy Brzezinski?
Yes.
All right. And I also, the reason I wanted to call other than to congratulate you on the film was to ask if you had seen Lindsey Williams' talk.
The energy non-crisis. Yes, there's more oil in one area of Alaska than all of Saudi Arabia. The liberals aren't stopping it from flowing. They're little well-meaning idiots. The big oil companies, we have their documents. It's been in the mainstream news. Don't want that oil flowing. There's too much oil. They want to keep prices up. God bless you all. We'll see you next Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. Take care. And Truth Rising's out. Check it out at Infowars.com. Right now on PrisonPlanet.tv.